Hello everyone! Today I'm going to talk about a game that I am emotionally attached to called DeEMo. DeEMo is a rhythm game that has honestly made me question all of the rhythm games. DeEMo came out in 2013 on iOS and Android and launched on the Nintendo Switch in 2017. I'm going to be reviewing the Nintendo Switch version, as that is the version I've been playing the most. I got it originally on iPhone back in 2015, and I was pretty bad at it. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really the greatest at rhythm games at that time, but I got the Switch version recently, gotten back into it more hardcore, so yeah. This review will be much more in-depth than any other DeEMo review out there. I was watching a few DeEMo reviews, and they kind of talk about the basics, sort of, but I'm more talking about from a hardcore standpoint. I have over 50 hours in the game right now on the Switch, and plus all my phone hours for whatever that is. I have an emotional attachment to DeEMo and the game's story, art, and of course, music. This game has easily been the best rhythm game out there. Not much else can beat it. The story is just a huge selling point for this game. To sum it up, the female protag, Alice, falls down into an afterlife. It's never explained where she is exactly, but she's in some kind of purgatory. A slender figure named DeEMo finds her and plays piano to grow a tree that helps Alice return back where she came from. You, the player, plays as DeEMo, the slender figure, and every song you complete, the more the tree grows. The more charming notes you hit, the larger the tree grows. Charming notes is hitting the note perfectly, that brings me to the gameplay. The gameplay is very basic. You can hit a note a tad bit early or late, and it will count as you hitting it, but the note will go blue. If you hit the note perfectly, you will hit a charming note and it'll flash gold. Charming notes are the only way you can get 100% accuracy on a song. You have to get all charming notes. You can get like around 99% if you only hit a full combo. Okay, there are 9 speed settings, the 9 being the fastest. You can play around with these settings as you wish to. I would recommend a good 6.56 range where they're spread apart enough to where it's not too fast or it's not too slow. Along with the 9 speed settings, there is 3 different difficulties, 4 if you count DLC, which I'll be getting into later. Each difficulty option can suit any player. When you first get the game, you might play on easy until you start getting full combos. Then you slowly make your way to normal. It's very satisfying seeing your progress and how much you get better every day if you practice every day. It's truly remarkable, for DeEMo is a very simple concept, yet very hard to master. A point I never really saw anyone talking about was the art style. Honestly, as an artist, this style is simply breathtaking. Each art piece shows a bit of the story, explaining the sad story behind DeEMo and Alice. Here are a few art pieces that I just love from DeEMo. Now, talking about music is a great subject. The music is very good. I constantly find myself listening to DeEMo tracks just on the go or when I'm going to sleep. I mean, I remember when I first played the game, I made my own calm playlist of DeEMo music and just fell asleep to it. There's such great music. The songs can range from fast piano songs to slow piano songs or super fast, intense music that takes very high skill to play. There are even dubstep in some songs, which is a very interesting concept. It's not all just dubstep. It's not all just intense music. There's a huge variety of songs and music that Rhythmic put into this game. Talking more about the skill gaps, like I said before, a casual gamer can most likely have a lot of fun playing the entire game on easy and just enjoying the music and sinking themselves into the world that Raytark has created. But where the game gets very interesting is the fan base and how the hardcore players stick around to master the very insane songs. It's kind of cool seeing how the developers can make a game that can honestly appeal to anyone, unless you just hate music. Now I'm going to talk about the DLC. The Forgotten Hourglass DLC, the DLC in DeEMo is very interesting. You replay the entire game again about 4 more times, but each time the game gets harder and more songs unlock, revealing more story and more areas. These songs are very interesting because the main story of DeEMo is about, well, death, despair, and how Alice is sad and alone, and then she gets love from DeEMo and feels like she's being cared for. Then the DLC is about rebirth, and you can figure this out within the song lyrics. Most of the lyrics are in Japanese and Latin, but some are in English. The DLC will run you about $10 US, but the DLC comes free with the Nintendo Switch version of the game, justifying the $30 price tag for the game. On top of that, I might want to mention more DLC. There are more song packs you can buy for the iOS and Android versions of the game. Switch again, you get all those song packs free. That is about 80 songs. I'm going off on a limb here. I think it's like 80 songs you have with 3 difficulties each. So if you want to do the math, that's a lot of content you're getting for $30. Again, if you're not really a rhythm fan, you're not really going to enjoy DeEMo, most likely. And if you're not a rhythm, but if you're just a fan of a good story and a deep story and some good music, I'd highly recommend the iOS version of the game or Android version of the game I'd highly recommend those. It's only $2. It's definitely well worth the money. And if you like that, if you have a Switch, I would highly, highly recommend, if you want to get more hardcore into it, I'd recommend the Switch version that can have every single song, and it's honestly a very good deal. That kind of sums it up. That's kind of how I feel about DeEMo. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I was watching other reviews and other stuff, and I was just kind of getting annoyed with how wrong they were. Like, this one dude said that you play as Alice, and then there was another dude, and he was talking about how like, he basically just talked about how it's a game where you tap notes, and I kind of wanted to get deep into the story with you guys and also explain the art style and how it really has emotionally impacted me. I didn't really explain that too much because it's hard to put that into words. But, I mean, like, I've been playing piano songs of DeEMo, and DeEMo has been making me want to get better at piano. And it really has been an inspiration in my life to keep going on and keep moving past all of the bad times. And it's just, the game isn't even about that, but it's just so inspiring. And it's crazy to see all these amazing Japanese artists come together and make this game, seal the game together, the frosting on the cake per se. I mean, these artists are amazing, truly talented people that are making some fantastic songs. And that's really all I gotta say about it. I personally think DeEMo is a masterpiece. It's 10 out of 10. It's amazing. I've been wanting to talk about this game for a long time now. I've just never been able to actually write a review, and I finally have done it, and I feel good about it. I feel good about this review, and I feel good about my opinion on the game. I'm definitely going to be playing more of this game. I got a lot more songs to play. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.